Okay, so here at Munch Baits, we are super proud of every product that we release. You know, we wouldn't be releasing products that we're not fully confident in. However, one range as such that I'm so proud and have a lot of joy using is the liquids range. The liquids range is expanding all the time. We're coming up with new ideas, new products, and there's 2 in the pipeline at the moment which are getting me very excited. So you need to keep an eye out for those because they will change your fishing completely. However, for now, let's talk about the ones we've got at the moment that are released and available to you. These products are so unique and so special that you can't find anything else on the market like it. These aren't just something that we've imported from another company or got from elsewhere. This is something that we have made in-house ourselves with these 2 machines you see behind me. So they're super unique, there's no gimmicks involved. We could dilute these liquids down and sell loads more, but it would be a lesser product, so what's the point? We've created a high quality product that we believe is perfect for your angling. Okay, so even though all these bottles have liquid foods written on the label, these can actually be separated into 3 sort of subcategories if you like, or I do anyway. I split these up for different styles of angling. So the first of which is the thin liquids. These are absolutely perfect for soaking in boilies or soaking in pellets because they draw the liquid right into the core of the bait. And when you put it out there onto your spot or into the margins, wherever you're fishing, they will leak that attraction for a long period of time. So those thinner liquids are perfect for that sort of baiting up. Second of which, we've got the thicker liquids. Now these are sublime for your spod mixing or your particle fishing because these actually stick to the bait and are a lot heavier, okay? So when you're spodding out this bait, it creates a massive cloud in the water. Once the bait hits the bottom, it creates almost like a sheet of attraction for the carp. When they're swimming over the top of it, they'll sense that and they'll come diving down onto your spot. Lastly, we've got the whole naturals. These are a personal favourite of mine, to be honest. These are a real good edge, you know, you can use these in your solid bags, inject them into your bags, and when you're casting out there's a little pile of attraction with some whole bloodworm or some whole krill right on top of your hook bait. Let's have a look at these liquids a little bit into detail. Right, okay, onto the thin duo. First up, the red stench. As the name suggests, it doesn't smell very appealing to you or I, but the carp seem to go absolutely mental for it. This is made up of fermented chilies, fatty acids, a lot of stuff really, and some stuff that I really don't understand, but it's created a product where the carp cannot resist your bait after putting this on. It's spicy, it's hot, the smell's not very appealing to you or I, like I say. I wouldn't like to have it in my car, but the carp go absolutely mental for it, so it is a winner, definitely is a winner. The next up is my personal favourite, one I've been using a lot this year with my cream seed boilies, the Tri-Sweet. It actually stains the boilies slightly, making them a darker colour, makes them really sweet, and it goes right into the core of the bait. You can break them open and see. It's a wicked little combination, that one, and one that's caught me many carp. These 2 liquids here, like I say, are the thinner versions. Now because they're so thin and they're so soluble, they are absolutely foolproof. You can take them anywhere, any depth of water, any temperature, any time of year, and these 2 will definitely help you catch carp. Okay, onto the thicker duo of the range now. We'll start off by talking about the Milky Nut. A personal favourite, but one that I know the development team worked very hard on for a long period of time to get right. They've managed to emulsify milk and nut into one liquid compound, okay? And so what that means is when you add that to your bait and put it out into the lake, the milk actually slowly dissolves over a long period of time, rising up the water column, whereas the nut essences stay on the bait and stay on the lake bed or riverbed, whatever it is, for a lot longer period of time. This one's one that I actually think slept on a little bit. I don't think a lot of people know just how good this is. So yeah, one you definitely need to try out or have a look at least. Next up, the soluble hemp. Now you can walk into any tackle shop and pick up a bottle of hemp of some sort, so that could be an oil or hemp liquid. Now let me tell you why this one stands out. The key point is that it's soluble. So what that means is when you add it to the lake via your boilies or pellet or whatever it may be, it will stay there. Unlike oil where it floats up and dissolves and goes away, this will stay for a lot longer period of time on your bait, on the spot, working for you, being a carp magnet. They absolutely love it and they can't get enough, so you really can't overdo it with this stuff. These 2 liquids are phenomenal for for big hits of bait. So if you're putting pellets out, boilies out, a big mix, this is when these really come into their own as they get soaked up by all those baits and then slowly seep out for a lot longer period of time. Let's go have a look at the natural liquids. Okay, so finally onto what I like to call the natural liquids in the liquid range. We'll start off with the bloodworm complex. As the name suggests, this is packed full of thousands and thousands of bloodworms, whole bloodworm pieces in the liquid itself. Not only does it have that, in the liquid is actually dissolved bloodworm, so you end up combining whole bloodworm and dissolved bloodworm to create a product which stands out from anything else in the market. As we all know, every carp in the country will eat bloodworm, and so to create a product like this that mimics a bloodworm bed really is an edge. Next up, the raw krill. Now, this is quite simply a bottle of raw krill. There is no binding agents, no fillers, no flavours. As you'll see, from top to bottom, it is thousands and thousands of tiny pieces of krill. You cannot beat this stuff. Fantastic product, and it will definitely buy you a bite when time gets hard.